Hi everyone, let's start the presentation by getting to know about the Plexus company. Since 1979, Plexus has been partnering with leading companies to deliver customer service excellent and innovative, comprehensive solution through product lifecycle. Plexus offering technology solution manufacturing industry. According to Mark Levenson's, manufacturing industry can be defined as assembling of component parts of manufacture product for purpose other than construction. Plexus has partnership with 140 customers in industrial, healthcare, life science and also aerospace market sector. Plexus leverage their expertise to understand the unique needs of customer market, have aligned process to provide flexibility, great productivity and also delivery superior quality. Plexus' vision is to help create the products that build a better world. Their mission is to be the leader in highly complex products and demanding regular environments. Plexus' strategy to fulfill vision and mission remains consistent and can be summarized in 4 parts. The first, market focus, superior education, patient meets purpose, and also disciplines by design. It is how their teams strive to create innovative and efficient parts to get products to the market. To deliver strategy, they align operation processes, workforce, and financial metrics to create a high-performance and accountable organization. Plexus also promote a collaborative, customer-centric culture. And also, finally, Plexus execute to customer-driven and sector-based go-to-market strategies. Okay, now, how Plexus tackle challenges in product lifecycle. For your information, a product lifecycle is the length of time from the product first being introduced to consumer until it's removed from the market. A product lifecycle will face 4 stages: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Plexus will integrate design and development by leverage the latest technology to provide comprehensive new product development and solution. Plexus will supply chain solution by working closely with their engineers to identify opportunities for supply chain optimization. Plexus also introducing new product by offering dedicated teams focused on decreasing time to the market. Plexus will approach to manufacturing focus on innovation, continuous and superior quality. And lastly, Plexus also tackle with aftermarket service by offering a full range of aftermarket service with the ability to support customers in all regions in which they operate.
Selection can be defined as the process of choosing individuals who have qualification to fill the job in organization. The selected individual must have a set of knowledge, skill and abilities in themselves to ensure the job future. Selection is an important process in any organization. Why? Because it will affect the organization if they had chosen the wrong employees. There are 3 important parts in selection process. One of it is performance. Employees who have the right skill, better knowledge and performance will produce the greater output. Next is cost. To recruit new employees, it is costly and time consuming, so it will be better if the organization do the selection that meets criteria and requirements that needed. Lastly, legal obligation. The superior must verify all the documents that have been provided to avoid the false statement. Next, I will explain about the best practice. Best practice can be defined as the standard or set of instructions that need to be followed and will give the positive effect. In Plexus manufacturing, there are also practices. The first one is submit the job application. Regularly, Plexus manufacturing oblige to those individuals who want to submit the job application through online platform. The submitted application must have the basic background about the individual, such as name, address, educational background, and experience of working. Resume and other certificate should be included. Next process is interview. The manager will get the information about the candidates regarding experience and talents. Also, manager can evaluate the candidate's personality and communication skill. Other than that, manager can also confirm the accuracy about the information that have been provided. Last but not least, IQ test. The candidates need to sit for an IQ test before entering the organization. The test containing about the basic calculating and English language. The test is done to test the level of knowledge of our candidates.
The first implication of submit job application is quantity and quality of applicant. Generally, Plexus does the online job application that causes implication towards employees. Online job selection has implication for an organization which is difficult to control because individuals who are looking for work always apply for work even if the eligibility requirements are not passed. So, officials are responsible for making employee selection are concerned about the numbers of the individuals applying for a job. Although the convenience of the job application using online is beneficial, it will also encourage applicants to apply for job without evaluating their respective qualification for each job field. The second implication of interview is unethical behavior of interviewers. Interviewers are always biased in their assessment of candidates who apply to the company in Plexus. Negative interviewer bias is when the interviewer has a negative opinion of the candidate before starting the interview session. The causes of this bias is caused by several factors such as the interviewer's personal characteristic, the candidate's appearance, and the way the candidate interacts with the interviewer, or caused by the interviewer's unstable feeling due to personal problems that brought to the workplace. As a result, the interviewer focuses more on the candidate's weakness than the candidate's skill and abilities. Lastly, the implication of doing the test is the potential for discrimination. Employers must not be partial and discriminate not only against existing employees but also against new candidates that apply for job at Plexus. Discrimination can occur if the test is not validated properly or if the test screen minority group disproportionately. Among the factors that can contribute to discrimination is the use of insiders such as close friends and family members to facilitate that the candidate to successfully pass the IQ test and medical checkup test. Discrimination during the test is not only because of using insiders, but discrimination against candidates of different genders who apply for a job at Plexus. Between female and male candidates, it is likely that male candidates have more potential to pass the IQ test because employers think that male candidates are more experienced and have higher skill than female candidates. Although the IQ test question and the medical checkup process are equally fair, there is a difference between male and female candidates regarding the transparency of the hiring process.
Suggestion can define as a recommendation or a potential course of action. It is a way of offering solution to address a particular problem or improve a situation. The first suggestion for the implication is use the applicant tracking system ATS to increase the number of qualified employees. Human resource HR management had been through a lot of applicants' information, scrutinizing the applicants, separating the application into qualified and unqualified for the further processing depending on organization needs. In order to reduce the workload and to recruit the qualified employees, the HR management can use artificial intelligence, which is AI tools, such as applicant tracking system ATS. By using this tool, HR personnel can optimize the recruitment process so that more efficient and qualified applicants can be selected with less human intervention. The way that the ATS work is to record the personal information, contact information, experience and educational background, resume and cover letter when an applicant applies for a job via online, and will send the acknowledgement message of application to the applicants. The software will scrutinize the resume and will match with the needs of the company. There are certain benefits in using ATS, which are filtering capabilities, minimize the cost, and enhance the overall quality of hire. An essential part of an organized hiring process is the job analysis, as it enables HR professionals to have precise expectation of what they are looking for in a candidate. It is beneficial in reducing the effects of prejudice. The job analysis technique makes it possible to pinpoint the essential skills and performance standards required for employment success. This information allows decision makers to develop a valid person specification that can be used to identify the key skills and characteristics of the future job holder. The job analysis diminishes the power of bias by helping HR professionals spell out which human attribute they want to measure in the CV, application, and interview, and giving them objective criteria against which candidate can be measured. All of this is to be done before the recruitment starts. The selection criteria are then adhered to despite any bias that might tempt recruiting staff away from the criteria. The last suggestion is issued a specific act or law. Although Malaysia has issued various laws regarding employment such as the Employment Act 1955 and the Enterprise Act 1967. However, it is seen as insufficient to provide sufficient protection against this issue of discrimination. So, Malaysia should have a specific act to solve the problem of discrimination that occurs in the workplace so that the offence can be stated more clearly through specific legal provision regarding it. There are examples of certain countries that implemented those acts such as Austria, which is Equality of Treatment Act, German Act of Established Equality for Men and Women, and the last is Japan, which is they implemented the Equal Employment Opportunity Act.
Effective selection process can be contribute towards the organization's success. During the selection process, both internal and external sources of employees should be considered to participate. Clearly, a company selection process is the best way to achieve success in the business world.